Leah Jones has called Chicago home for 13 years, blogged for 11 years, baked challah for 7 years, and hasn't been to a drum circle in at least 6 years. She's also looking for a gin rummy coach before the first snow falls. See her after the show. Most of that is true. We don't care how much of the next minute is true. 2 minutes it's true, but Leah, tell us, how do you do?
Yeah. I studied Spanish off and on from elementary school through college, where I managed to be one class shy of a Spanish major. Along the way, I took at least 5 beginning Spanish classes. Every beginning Spanish class starts the same way: how to have a basic conversation. Buenos días. Hola. ¿Cómo está usted? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Así, así. Así, así means so-so. And it's like the absolute answer for every angsty high school student. Because you aren't muy bien and you aren't muy mal, so you're always así, así. Fast forward to 1998. And I'm studying abroad in Argentina. I'm a senior in college, and my whole life seems to be made up of basic conversations and more beginning Spanish lessons. And this is what 1998 Leah looked like. It was the 90s, and manic panic bleach seemed like a very good idea at the time. So I'm sitting on a bench in the train station in Buenos Aires, and an old man sits down next to me and says, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" I tell him that I'm así así and ask how he's doing. He's doing muy bien, gracias. He complimented my blue eyes and compared them to the blue of the Argentine flag. His accent was a little different than I'm used to, but there are a lot of immigrants in Argentina. Then he complimented me on my blonde hair. There are a lot of immigrants who moved to Argentina after the Second World War. And then he says that any man who marries me will be lucky to marry such a fine Aryan woman. And that word sort of worked its way into my brain that was under this massive bleach bottle blonde hair. My brain that was, oh my God, he's a Nazi. He thinks my blonde hair is real and he thinks I'm a Nazi. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to dye your hair following instructions in your second language, but the next day I did. In an afternoon, I went from being blonde to brunette, and I say that I graduated from beginning to intermediate Spanish. Now, that Nazi is not the reason I converted to Judaism 10 years later, but I totally think of him when I touch up my roots.